East and West. It wasn't just black and white.
Yeah, but
Outkast didn't just represent the South, they redefined it. Funk, gospel, psychedelic soul, dirty bass, all put together to form a unique experience. You can tell when something was Dungeon Family adjacent, but Outkast was able to distill the polarizing nature of being not just from the South, not just being black, but being a human in a very polarizing and contradicting world. Outkast made it possible to imagine experimenting on the biggest stage and to aim for the impossible. If I had to describe what I thought a 13 times platinum highest selling rap album in the world would be in 2003, it probably wouldn't have been a rap duo, and it probably wouldn't have been a double album that split the genre in half with 2 consecutive #1 songs.
Miss Jackson.
It probably would have been that. Because that sounds insane until it isn't. Until you see it and feel it and know it. A lot of black music deals with what was and what is, making sense of a reality we were placed in. Outkast seemed to effortlessly explore what could be. They made every experiment sound like a destiny. From AT Aliens to Aquemini, from Stankonia to Speakerbox and Love Below. They turned each album into a new planet, a new home for people who felt like they had none. To Big Boy and Andre, I want to personally thank you. Around the time Speakerbox Love Below came out, I wrote a letter from college to my brother, and I said I had a dream that we wrote a show together. Thank you for showing me that brothers may not always see eye to eye in their philosophies or styles, but they need each other in a world that would rather see them both fail. Together you proved that art can argue and harmonize all at once. In an industry designed to capitalize on our fighting gave me great solace. Your influence echoes in everything and every artist I love. Atlanta is not the music mecca it has become without you. There is no Childish Gambino without you. There is no South without you. So tonight, we honor 2 visionaries who turned their differences into a dynasty. 2 brothers who showed the world you don't have to choose. Just respect each other and love each other. Ladies and gentlemen, the truly undeniable Outkast.
Operating under the corporate American system too long, adjective meaning unaccepted in society. Are you an outcast? You know I am. As a matter of fact, fuck being anything you ain't.
My baby don't mess around, he just loves his song, and yes, I will for sure.
Outkast broke every wall that was put up for hip hop. This music delivered, and it was as honest and pure as Ray and Made was.
They represented outliers. They represented left of center.
If you don't get Outkast and the evolution of Outkast, you never get titled the creator. Kanye West, Kendrick Lamar. They're the absolute greatest rap group that's ever done it.
What up, y'all? Check this out, you know what I'm saying? We at the dungeon. Rico Wayne house, you know what I'm saying? This where we do all the stuff at, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know Big Boy.
Everything kind of goes back to the dungeon. We started in Rico Wayne's basement. It was actually a crawl space where the musical equipment was. And just, you know what I'm saying, we just make, you know what I'm saying, make our music. We just sit down here and vibe, you know what I'm saying?
Rico Wayne is 1/3 Organized Noise, the producers who produced our first album and were responsible for signing us to the Face Records.
At that time, hip-hop was primarily New York and Los Angeles. What it was not was Atlanta.
We try to put the South on the map. We all about just showing people how the South is.
Atlanta, Georgia.
West Coast or up north or nothing like that. We just land our hand and cut.
And to win it for New Artist of the Year,
Outkast.
That was Kids Life.
The South got something to say, that's all I got to say.
when Dre said that, it set a mark in the sand to say, we're here, we're the shit, and we will absolutely not be denied.
That moment, it was like the beginning of hip-hop for the South.
I remember being in high school and just seeing a lot of people wearing these Outkast shirts all of a sudden, and it just felt like a movement.
Some playlist cat like me, you know what I'm saying? That's like the word that we use to best describe, you know what I'm saying, how they live down south, just laid back, you know what I'm saying? Flip-flops and socks, man.
Southern
They brought Luda in.
You know what I'm saying? Is what you played in your Cadillac. It was collard greens and cornbread and fish and
Who
grits.
the fuck is
The brat.
that brat? No, more like the fuck.
It's like the baby.
Back in high school, back in the
Now fuck
10th
off.
grade, you know, like we always been homeboys. The energy between me and Dre, we just know each other so good, you know what I'm saying? Like as far as musically, because we grew up this together, you know what I'm saying?
Every album, you listen for the jams, but you also looked out for the knowledge that would be dropping.
Is that Usher? I thought he got into a
See,
controversy.
this music video with these black people who looked like me, and they were aliens. And I was like, oh my God, these are my people. Your mama and your cousin too.
You were hearing yet another iteration of like people celebrating your differences and the music
Bro,
being
you got
the
fucking-
perfect byproduct.
He's got grills. Niggas need grills.
Big Boy, he's Sammy Davis Jr. and yet he's able to pitter pat and dance over a beat. Dre is Fred Astaire, very fluid, very dancey, very move around. You like, man, these guys are perfect together. I wouldn't want my peanut butter without my jelly.
You got two totally different individuals, and I Aquarius and a Gemini, so it's like we night and day, but we can come together and still bang heads.
You didn't hear hip hop orchestrated like this. They were using horns and just pushing the limits and levels.
Who has a horn solo that you remember like that?
Dancing, ooh, for real.
What Outkast did was add some funk to rap. When you make something funky, you ball up your face.
We kind of call that
It wasn't just
G-funk.
about the song, it was about how they visually told those stories too.
I wouldn't have done Bongo Baghdad if it wasn't for Rage Against the Machine. I felt urgency in their music, so it's like, how can I add urgency to what we're doing?
That was a transition that just took them out of the stratosphere. They are rock stars.
What Secret Box of Love Below did was say, this is a twin flame. Let us show you the two parts of this one flame so you can appreciate the whole battle.
Outkast is everlasting this time, still is. Outkast was a true chemistry. Me and Big Boy, we still tough, you know, like we were friends first, so we'll always have
They're not
that.
real people. Sing
To LA, we are now inducting Outkast.
Fucking Andre's looking old the way he's fucking. Oh well.
Andre looked like a granddaddy.
Hey honey, he's got one of those animal butt plugs coming out of his pocket.
Slaughter goddamn.
Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper. Yeah, okay, cool. Like this. All right. First, ooh, Lord. I want to thank the Most High, Yeshua, for having us all here tonight, and for me, my brother, from day one, for sure. Then, my mom, my children, Cross, Jordan, you at home, Callie, Chloe, Gate, L.A. Reid for giving us the opportunity to change our life, Blue Williams, Shanti Dons, Donald Woodard, Mark Clark for being the muscle, Silbert for getting out here and making this great. Especially to my brother right here, man. Thank you for making me be the best I can be, man, and going toe-to-toe on the records and iron sharpen iron just to be the best, man. Ain't nothing but pressure. Love you, man. Love you.
They're all coming up because they're going to walk over.
Thank you all for putting us in great company. When I heard that we were being inducted, I was like, man, this is great because we'll be able to, be in the same company with a lot of people we grew up with, a lot of bands that influenced us, a whole lineage of people. And I think it's important that all these people on stage, the reason why it's important.
Is that LL?
Yep.
The reason why it's important because a lot of times when bands or individuals get up here and it's about the musicians and we talk about the music a lot, but a lot of times it's a lot more than just the notes or the instruments that you're playing. It's everybody that's around you.
Is that Ja?
It's the family, and this is my family. So right out of high school, me, Big Boy, and CeeLo. Where's CeeLo at? Where's he at? See. Me, CeeLo, and Big were the youngest people in the dungeon, and we just so happy that Rico Wade saw something in us. He gave us an opportunity to come. Rico. Don't see that don't work for the record company. Thank you all. Too much fur up here. A lot of people that we don't see that don't play instruments, that don't work for the record company. So, like Rico Wade, these people had to sacrifice their home.
Love yous, but
yeah. But one thing that Jack said, man, Jack is, he's one of my favorites, man. We love you, man. But one thing that he said something about little rooms, and we started in a little.
But is he getting emotional just for talking to Jack?
no. You said talking about little rooms. We started. You just say we started in a little room.
In a basement, basically.
Little rooms. Great things start in little rooms.
We're checking the mic. What do you think's gonna happen? Everybody's getting the fuck off the stage and they're walking over.
I'm just letting him get down the steps.
Yeah.
See, it's unfiltered because it's with a live stream. No cut commercials or anything in this, so.
Y'all gotta sit down. I can't be seeing anything. People are so amped here. And now to perform a medley of some of Outkast's greatest songs, we got Doja Cat, Tyler the Creator, Janelle Monáe, Sleepy Brown, Killer Mike, and to kick it off, we got Big Boy and J.I.D.
Fuck Doja. Everyone else is good.
Shut up.
Everybody, stand up for the land and stay union.